Ninth largest city has been protected with a part-time fire department, but that is about to change. The city of Roswell just passed a brand new budget that will transition its fire department into a full-time model within 5 years. CBS 46's Patrick Quinn is in Roswell tonight to explain how this change impacts their response to emergencies.
The Roswell fire chief told me going to this full-time model, it makes staffing more consistent. Take yesterday, he told me they had 28 firefighters working citywide. Today they had 35. He's seeing a lot of topsy-turviness, and he said when protecting a community, consistency is key. You're watching a truck check at Fire Station 24 in Roswell. Crews making sure their ladder, engine, and support vehicles are ready for any response at any time. But every firefighter you see here is part-time. And in a growing city where a recent audit found 911 calls have increased 40% in the last decade, Fire Chief Joe Panino said scheduling has been inconsistent and his department at times has been stretched thin.
So there's this ebb and flow every day. And what that looks like is occasionally we're putting rescue units out of service, special rescue units, and sometimes even ladder trucks out of service.
But that's about to change. Roswell City Council just approved a budget that calls for a shift to a full-time fire department. It'll take 5 years, and it'll cost taxpayers $5.3 million.
So it wasn't a punch in the gut or the pocketbook for our residents. This is the way that we could stomach that easily.
Councilmember Lee Hills said this move shows the city's commitment to public safety. She said in national crisis situations like the initial days of COVID, a part-time force leaves her city exposed.
Most of our firefighters would be called back to their home station, and that would leave us high and dry. We wouldn't be able to protect our residents.
The shift to a full-time force is already underway. Right now, Roswell is hiring 21 full-time captains across their 7 fire stations. For Chief Panino, it's simple. With a full-time force, your team is more stable, leaving the city it serves safer.
You get better when you train with the people that you work with every day. They begin to learn the geography, the citizens, the unique threats or nuances to the city of Roswell, and they're better prepared to handle that.
And Councilmember Hills told me that right now it is poaching season for firefighters, and she wants to hold on to all the city's part-timers. Now, the fire chief told me that since posting the ad for these captain positions, they already have more than 50 applicants, 10 of which are part-timers from Roswell. And he told me that these captains, he hopes to get them in action by October. In Roswell, Patrick Quinn, CBS 46 News.